Oh, you're the person I need. Looks like we're behind schedule. Excuse me, but are you the inspection officer? We're here regarding your support request. Ah, so you were the special support section then. About time. My name's Quattro. I'm here on assignment from the Imperial Army to work as this station's inspection officer. If you don't mind, I'd like to cut to the chase. Will you accept my request? Yeah, that's why I'm here. You can count on us, Quattro. Could you talk us through the specifics? Farewell. But then again, is something wrong? Not necessarily. I just wasn't expecting to have to rely on such young people for assistance. Though I suppose it's better than if no one had showed up at all. The heck? We offer up our help in his hour of need, and this stuck-up old geezer decides to talk down to us? You say something, Red? Yeah, he's calling you out. I would advise you not to pay him any mind. Just to clarify, you submitted a request asking for assistance in an inspection? That's correct. A train bound for Erebonia will be arriving any second now. I want your help in inspecting the interior of said train. And by inspection, you mean we'll be looking for any passengers or luggage considered too dangerous for Erebonian territory, correct? Precisely. I don't normally have to do this on my own, but I woke up to a torrent of sick leaves this morning. That's why I had to issue a request for outside help. It makes sense. Conducting an inspection like this alone would take way too long. Glad you understand. That makes things easier. The Erebonia-bound passenger train will soon be arriving at Platform 2. We ask all passengers wishing to board the train make their way to the platform. So what, we're like customs for the day or something? There it is now. Once we're on the platform, I'll delve into the specifics of the job. Now follow me. Okay. That wasn't exactly what I had in mind when we got this request. I can't stand this dude's high and mighty attitude, but he's in a bind. Let's give him a hand. It's settled then. Shall we head down to Platform 2? I mean, he's paying us, which is what matters. Also, I didn't realize I could just walk onto these platforms at will. Hello. Freight transports with supplies for the CGF depart from here. We just finished sending off a train bound for Bellegarde Gates. Because us folks in the CGF can't just provide security and call it a day, our lives aren't the easiest. I don't want to talk to the main guy yet. I want to look around. A good friend of mine is coming in on the next train. It's been, what, 10 years? Getting nostalgic. Don't care. They typically don't inspect any passengers inbound to Crossbell. They're more concerned with anyone headed out to Erebonia or Calvard. As a consequence, smugglers and illegal immigrants are especially fond of traveling into Crossbell by train. A friend of mine is going to Erebonia, so I came to see him off. Aren't they leaving yet? It's been a while. Okay, let's do it. Allow me to briefly explain the specifics of the task at hand. Please do, we're all ears. I will be assigning each of you a car to inspect. You will speak to every passenger, inspect their luggage, and verify the validity of their entry application. If by chance you come across any passengers without an entry application or who are in possession of dangerous goods, they're to be detained immediately. Okay, got it? I'm fine with the whole inspection thing. But what do we do if anyone's not in their seats during the check? I kind of get the feeling like a bunch of amateurs like us might not be able to cover everybody. Not to worry, we've got that covered. Passengers are not permitted to move about the cars for the duration of the inspection. It's a rule that was put in place because we'd occasionally get crafty sorts trying to dodge the inspection by shuffling around. You are certainly strict. All right, I think I've got the idea now. Although I'm a little bothered that each person has to inspect their own car. Randy and I will definitely be fine on our own, but what about Ellie and Tio? They'll be fine. Really? This is the moment you decide to start worrying about us? May I remind you that I'm a police officer as well? My hand-to-hand skills are more than satisfactory. Likewise. Even if a suspect were to resort to violence, I find it difficult to imagine they would be able to overpower the both of us. Man, come on, Lloyd. You should know by now that these gals aren't just some dainty damsels. You gotta get that through your thick skull already. Fair point, sorry. With that said, are you ready to commence the inspection? Yes. Okay, good, you're ready. Very well, without further ado, let's begin the inspection. I'll inspect the first car, so please divide the remaining cars among yourselves. In that case, I'll take the second car. Ellie, Tio, and Randy, take the following 3 cars in that exact order. Roger. Understood. See you later, then. Let me remind you that this task will require your full attention. Okay. All right, I've got a train to inspect. Sure. There sure are a lot of travelers here. Can't say I'm surprised. I need to make sure to be polite while questioning each person. Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Inspector, not every day you see one in such a casual getup. Anyway, what's the issue? You find it strange that a woman is traveling alone, is that it? No, that's not... For your information, I wanted nothing more than to go with my boyfriend. But since he dumped me out of the blue, I had no choice but to come alone. But that won't stop me. I'm going to find myself a rich, noble boyfriend somewhere in the Empire. Good luck with that. I didn't mean to trigger the story. Well, nothing I can do about it. I'll just listen to her while I finish up the inspection. Some people are like that, Lloyd. They just tell you their whole life story. There's no avoiding it. You get it, don't you? Wasn't that, like, so rude of him? Yeah, a real jerk. By the way, your luggage and papers are all good, and follow the regulations. Thank you for your cooperation. You okay? No, it's fine. It's very refreshing spilling my heart out to you. Can't remember the last time someone listened to my problems. Say, if you want to, why don't we run away to Erebonian to get... Sorry, I have a job to do. It was nice meeting you. Lady. Just follow through with your plan. Just go to the Empire and find someone. Oh, an inspector, you say? How am I supposed to buy that? Proof. I demand to see proof. I don't... What do I do? Right, this should work. Take a look at this. Lloyd showed the passenger his detective handbook. I'm from the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. We're assisting with inspections today. Police? Guess that checks out. Though doing this is kind of misleading. Well, whatever. Just get it over with. How is it misleading? We're doing the task we were assigned, and we were upfront about it. All your luggage and carry-ons look good and follow our regulations. Thank you for your cooperation. Skip the pleasantries, just hurry this inspection up. I'm kinda in a rush. Yeah, not too much longer. Let's talk to the child first. Oh, we're talking to the whole group. Excuse me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? An inspector, are you? Very well. Hey, why haven't we left yet? Waiting is boring. Sweet ideas. Will this child ever learn patience? Pardon my son. It's no big deal. Sorry it'll be a little while longer. Can you be a good kid for a little bit longer while I finish up the job? I guess. That settled, I should try to wrap this up quickly. All right, your luggage and papers look good to go. Thank you for your cooperation. Good to hear. Mister, can you pinky promise me you'll hurry up and let the train leave? Hey, you can't just... What am I gonna do with you? Hello. Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking out your luggage and entry papers? Yes, of course. Just one moment. He. Are you okay? Oh, it's nothing. It's just the deep green foliage of the Knox forest is incredibly charming. Knowing that, I couldn't help but feel a little giddy before departing. Sounds like you have a nice hobby there. Oops, I accidentally wasted your time, didn't I? An inspection, was it? Yes, that's right. If you'll excuse me then. All right, your luggage and papers look good to go. Thank you for your cooperation. No, thank you for your dedication. Anyway, I'm looking forward to when we finally leave the station. Are none of these people going to have a problem? Excuse me, I'm one of the assistant inspectors. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? An inspection? I suppose it's fine. What? No way. I have all my panties in my luggage, you know. Good point. Sorry, but you heard the lady. No, hold on. You can't just refuse. It doesn't work like that. Then why did you ask it like it was optional? It's regulation, so please work with me. I'll show the utmost consideration when inspecting your delicates. So he says. Yeah, you better, mister. This is harder than it looks, which is why things like this are not done in public anymore. All your luggage and carry-ons look good and follow our regulations. Thank you for your cooperation. You're welcome. Now scram. I should be the last of the passengers. I didn't notice anything suspicious, so I should regroup with the others and report to Mr. Quattro. It's kind of nerve-wracking doing these inspections for the first time. I didn't overlook anyone, did I? I don't know. Mom, can I go explore the rest of the train cars? Nope, you gotta wait. Listen to your mother. You don't want to annoy the inspector. What? But that guy sitting over there came from the car in front of ours, so why can't I go too? The front train car? Could that be the one Mr. Quattro's inspecting? He might have just had some business with the conductor. No, wait a second. Maybe he changed cars after the inspections began. This guy? This guy. Looking forward to seeing the scenery. Can we leave already? Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute? What's wrong? I thought the inspection already ended. It had, but there's something bothering me. With your permission, may I redo the inspection? Sure, I don't mind. Forget to check something. Here's my luggage and entry papers. No, I won't be the one conducting the inspection. I'm planning on asking the official inspector, Mr. Quattro, to do it. Quattro? Why? Aren't you more than capable of doing a silly little inspection? So you do know him. No, you see, Quattro laid down some ground rules before we began the inspections. One that stood out to me was you may not move to another car during inspections. Of course I know that. Are you implying I broke that rule? Yes, I am. Hate to break it to you, but I have a witness. That rowdy boy sitting right over there saw you entering from the car up front. That's preposterous. This has got to be some kind of mistake, right? I'm sure we could confirm the boy's statement if we asked the train conductor. The question still stands. Why would you transfer cars? If things went according to plan, you would have been inspected by Quattro. But in spite of the rules, you snuck away onto this train car. The only logical conclusion is that you didn't want Quattro to see you. Am I wrong? Please, I'm begging you, overlook this. I just wanted to have fun. Little trip. Yeah, that's all. Look, you said my papers are good to go, didn't you? If that's the case. Then it should be fine if Quattro double checks them, right? What? No. I don't know all the details, but as long as I'm working as an assistant inspector, I can't ignore any suspicious behavior. I'll need you to come with me. Fine. This man has falsified his immigration papers. Falsified? How so? So you mean to say he lied about his personal history? Correct. He's a former Swindler from Calvard. This guy likes to bounce around. I've had a run-in with him before when he tried to conceal his criminal record on the same application. This marks the second time I've caught him. Good grief, this man's a fool. A former swindler. If he's not swindling anymore, then what's he up to now? Now that his prison sentence in Calvard is up, it looks like he's trying to lead an honest life. The frauds he committed were relatively small in scale, so apparently he wasn't given too heavy of a sentence. It's unfortunate, though. A criminal record will follow someone for the rest of their lives. It's probably why he felt the need to falsify his documents. If immigration papers show a criminal record, your ability to travel is heavily restricted. If only I hadn't gone and committed fraud. I'm sure he regrets his crimes, but he chose this life when he broke the law. Committing crimes will burden you for the rest of your life, and the world would be a better place if more people understood that. So, what's going to happen to this man? I've detained him in my office for the time being. I'll give him a stern warning and then ship him back off to Calvard. It's nothing out of the ordinary for me. Yeah, I guess there's no other choice. At any rate, we've successfully completed our inspection without incident. We're a bit behind schedule, but we should be able to see this train off safely now. I believe I owe the special support section a proper thank you, don't I? I'll be sure to give you a ring next time I need help. It was our pleasure. We learned a lot helping out with this request. Feel free to give us a call if you ever need our help again. I think I'll take you up on that. That's nice. I completed another quest. Phew. That was a lot harder than I was anticipating. You can say that again. Although Tio is probably the most exhausted among us. What happened to Tio? Why do you say that? People thought she was some kind of mascot for the train station and kept smothering her. And Tio didn't murder anyone? That's impressive. A mascot? Are you all right, Tio? Don't tell me you're so traumatized that you can no longer speak. No, not quite. I am simply experiencing some mental fatigue. I should recover in a bit. Can we please leave? Hi, St. Dayan. How are you? Yeah, sure. I hope you aren't straining yourself too hard, Tio. Okay. Another quest down. Oh, you people are new. What's up? Bracer Scott. Hey, aren't you the new guys from the CPD? Oh, yeah. We are. Hello there. Are you two coming back from a job? Sure are. We just got back from Arabonia. So what brings you four over here? Not much, just working our way through our pile of support requests. We were helping Quattro with his inspections. That's so. They actually gave you guys a proper mission then. Good for you. Keep up the good work. Just make sure not to interfere with ours in the process. I see they still place us far below them in terms of legitimacy. Well, then it's our mission to prove to them that we are the real deal. Making food. I actually ate today, so I'm not hungry this time. Okay, I need to turn in my quest. And hope that train dude never asks me for another thing. Okay. Oh, I got bonus stuff for catching a thief person. That's nice. What did I eat? I had street corn dip and tortilla chips. It was very good. Very spicy. If you finish more support requests, please let me know. And I got like a slushy coffee thing. And that's delicious. Okay. I need to go out the north exit, I think they said. Pretty sure they said the north. Very nutritious, yes. Definitely, definitely nutritious. If I were the north exit, where would I be? Not here. Does it tell me where I'm supposed to go? Okay, Mainz is a mining village northwest. Haha, of the city. Let's go to the bus stop at the north exit, north of the residential district. That's helpful. I guess I should make sure that there were no more quests. Go back to my building. Should have double checked this earlier. Okay, this is the one I'm doing now. Fall Eagle. The side of Main's mountain path. Okay. I have plenty of eye drops, so that should be fine. Okay, take me to the residential districts. Okay, and it should be this way. Yeah.